Shot, you know, you hit a good 9 iron, it leaves, you know, it leaves the light. Because all the lights are, you know, you can tell they're how tall is that? 50 feet maybe? Yeah. Yep. Okay. As you can tell, this is the award ceremony for the 1992 Reunion Open, of which the 14 participants listed here all went out to Bobolinks this afternoon to play golf. We're going to ask the cameraman to please stand up, and we're going to acknowledge everybody individually who managed to play golf today. Okay. Okay, here's the matriarch of this family reunion, Rita Anson, who was here all the way from Cleveland, Ohio. And to her immediate right, all the way in from Phoenix, Arizona, is Aunt Peg, who is in from Phoenix, Arizona. Now we want to start on the far left. We want to go over to Beaufort. Beaufort was one of the participants today. He shot a 41, and that's not all that bad. That's a pretty good show. 41 for Beau. Next in line, you'll see Joe. Joe all the way in from wherever Joe's living these days. He's living all over the place, but Joe shot a 44, pretty good score. Immediately in back at Joe is his dad, Don. Now there's Don, who didn't have a bad round, didn't have a good one, 35. He initially handed in a score of 31, but we found him cheating. And immediately in back at Don is Betsy. And Betsy did pretty well today. As a matter of fact, Betsy shot a 48, and she had the fewest putts of everybody that participated in the tournament, only 16 putts. Immediately to her left is her husband, Tim, who shot a 31 today and had 17 putts, more putts than Betsy. Let's keep at that level and go over to Jay, who came all the way in from Mantua, Ohio. Everybody here who's ever heard of Mantua, raise their hand.
I did.
First time Jay's played golf in quite a while, didn't do badly, shot a 46. Not bad at all. Nice going. Now let's drop right down, if we can, directly under Jay. You see his sister Gail all the way in from California. She heard the earthquake was on its way, and she got the hell out just in time. She had an embarrassing 59. Hey! That's quite a show. Now let's go over to the right, and there's Bernice, my darling wife, who shot a respectable 43 with 17 putts, same as Tim. Now Barb. And Barb claims that she hasn't been on the golf course in quite a while, and her score reflects that. She shot a 53.
I play my age. I play my age.
Okay, now we're going to have to move over to the round table. And let's start with Kay. Kay's over there, and she's got a cup of coffee and a glass of wine right in front of her. And she shot a respectable 48. A pretty good show, Kay. Very well. All the way in from San Francisco for the reunion. And now we go over to Kathy Anson, who, for the very first time in her life, went out on a golf course. And her score reflects that. She shot a 63. Very good. Nothing to be ashamed of. That's a pretty good score. And now Pam, who had the good sense to bypass the tournament. She stayed here. She went to the playground. And then there's Mark, who didn't do badly at all, considering he hadn't played a lot. He shot a 44. Very good. And now while the camera's rolling, I'll just take it off your shoulder and point it at the cameraman. Eric Anson. You shot a 35. Very good. Very good. Okay. Well, why don't you go back up there?
Yeah, fess up there, guys.
Oh, yeah.
I shot a 24. That's 3 under par for the. No, as a matter of fact, I shot a 36. Initially, I shot a 34, but then somebody re-added and found out that there was a mistake, and it was 36. Thanks for taking the rap on that one, Beau. Now we're about to give out the awards, and what we have to keep in mind at this point is that it must be accepted with a good sense of humor. These are not the awards. Wait a minute.
Is that,
We're in business. I found the scripts. So, we're going to start off with one of the, and all of these are rather prestigious awards, hard-won awards. And you'll notice as the award ceremonies go along, almost everybody that wins one of the awards will be people that will be getting out of town and won't be back to harbor any ill feelings over the course of this. However, here's one of the category awards, the Most Putts Award. This, as you could tell very plainly, there was a tie between Barb and somebody else. That somebody else was Kathy, who was playing her very first round of golf. So you figure, well, now who should get the award for most putts? You figure that would go to somebody who had the experience and still didn't do very good. And Barb, of course, has been on the course before. So she comes up, yes, she gets the wouldn't have putted so frequently if the holes weren't so damn small award. So the first of the prestigious awards goes to Barb.
oh, I humbly accept this, but I wouldn't have if Gail was here.
She would have.
Gail played. Gail, this belongs to you. Gail Anson.
A very gracious acceptance speech, and thank you very much for that. Congratulations, Barb. And now here is the award that goes to I would have played better if I had a pair of golf shoes award. This goes to Kay Lawrence, who, and we'll focus in on this, is wearing the very shoes with which he played golf today. So, because she didn't have a pair of golf shoes, we're providing with the right golf shoe. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Next year we'll be giving away the left golf shoe. They get worse. This is the I Screwed Up Award. Jay screwed up. Jay wins the I Screwed Up Award. There's no particular category. It was a judgment call. I played with Jay.
Jay screwed up.
He screwed up. He screwed up. Please come up. The I Screwed Up Award. Hold it up to the shirt. You zoom in on that so you get the background on it. He screwed up.
I screwed up. And I accept this award on behalf of David, who isn't here, unfortunately, who taught me everything I know about golf.
And probably would have screwed up even more.
Undoubtedly.
Congratulations, Jay. It was a fine performance. The next award is the I Would Have Done Better If Only There Was a Golf Club I Could Practice With Indoors Award. There was a tie in this category. As you could tell, there were two individuals here that each shot a 44, and the tiebreaker would have been putting, but they each had 23 putts. They were equally hideous in that department. That would have been Joe Lawrence and Mark Anson. Please come up and accept the I'd have done better if only I had a golf club I could practice with indoors award. You could practice indoors with that.
Oh, that's great. We can share this. Yeah. We share it.
And there's one for you. That's right. Pretty exciting stuff, eh, guys? You could swing these indoors.
This is wonderful. This is wonderful. Unfortunately, I don't really feel like I've earned this, considering that Dave isn't here, and with his competition, he probably would have won this. But.
That's a good point.
And absolutely, I humbly accept this on behalf of David, and we'll be out to practice in your house very soon.
Very good. Exemplary awards, and we're very proud of you. This is perhaps the most prestigious award that is given out at these annual events, this being the first annual. It was subject initially to tiebreaker, but this is the Who Hit the Ball in the Water Award. Now, there were two individuals that did it on their second time because they were taking extra shots, and that would have been Joe. You did it once, if I'm not mistaken. Betsy did it once, but there was only one person who on her initial tee shot hit the ball into the water. And it took, as we calculated on the replay, from the time from contact of ball to splash in the water, 0.8 seconds for that to elapse. Gail Berline. Gail Berline, please step forward and accept the prestigious I Hit a Golf Ball in the Water Award.
Well, being so good at water sports.
Yeah.
The other Gail.
You think she
really
would have won
do
it?
this.
She'd have put 2 in?
Hands down.
But congratulations.
Oh God, there's a fish in it!
Show the cameraman.
Do I have to feed it?
You gotta take it on the plane. There's 2 fish in it.
We bought these. We bought the fish from Woolworths. They're warranted for 7 days. We're running down. We're down to our final. Well, 3 major awards. The Birdie Award. Who had the most birdies today? The cameraman, Eric Anson. He began very well. Had a birdie 2 on the first hole, a birdie 2 on the second, and you get the Birdie Award. When you have a birdie, you want to put it on display. Where else to put a birdie on display? Pretty exciting stuff, eh?
It's great.
Yeah? Do you think if your Uncle Dave was here, he would have won this award?
Not a chance.
Yeah. Hard to argue with that. Well, we're getting down to the last 2 awards, and these are, again, statistical awards. One who did real good and one who did real bad. Kathy Anson, please step forward. As mentioned earlier, Kathy played her very first round of golf today. As a matter of fact, she hadn't played golf in her life and only been taking lessons just recently.
It hasn't started
You
yet.
haven't even taken a lesson and you still shot that badly. Now, 63 is not bad at all. I know I would have done and probably did do better on my very first time. But again, with all good humor, this is accepted only in it's the highly coveted Limburger Cheese Award. Because you stink. Now, I want you to take a look at it. And I suggest you keep it in the bag because this is radioactive. It's this particular Limburger cheese, and I'm reading directly from the label, expired in 1963. This is very, very good. And before you go, I have just a couple of more things to give to you. Who played with you today?
Mark and Gail.
Your husband, Mark?
Yes.
And Gail played with you as well.
Yes.
I have something for you to give them. In the event the next time you want to play with them, a couple of clothespins. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Good sense of humor. And now we're down to the last award, and this goes to the category at the very top of the list, and that would have been Tim, all the way in from Kansas City, who shot a 31 today, and he won the Yo, I Won the Whole Shebang Award. Tim, front and center for this prestigious trophy. We had that, we sent out to the coat hanger people, and they made that for us.
How much did that set you back?
Didn't.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome very much. Nice going. And so that's it. I think that's the end of the awards. Well, no, wait a minute. There's one other award here. It is this goes to the individual who the category. Forgot the category. I know it's the Time Stand Still Award. It is a broken clock. It doesn't work. Time Stand Still is for the individual who made everybody else wait and wait and wait and wait. And I don't think that goes to anybody more appropriately than me, since it was a long, long wait to get the thing going. I humbly accept the Time Stand Still Award, but it didn't today. So those that didn't win an award, congratulations. And
And to those who will be watching this who weren't able to participate, we missed you. David and Gail especially. Would have been nice for you guys to have been here. And of course to Pat and Melanie and Matt, maybe next time they'll be here. Missed you. Next time. That's it.